Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. I hope everyone is safe and healthy. Today we have with us Yamaha's new RayZR 125 Hybrid. The RayZR 125 Hybrid still looks similar to the predecessor, but there are minor changes that Yamaha has done to it. So before we begin with the review, if you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you are never missing out any update from Rev Explorers. And we are also available on Instagram. The handle will be right over here, so you can follow us there and chat with us over there. Now let's begin. So from the front it still looks the same because it has this Y-shaped LED DRL and the bulb turn indicators. The scooter is available in 6 different colors and blue is my favorite because it resembles the blue from R15. But it has got a big change now because now it gets LED headlight, which was missing in the previous generation. Along with that, it gets telescopic forks in the front and a monoshock in the rear. With that, this one gets blue coated alloy wheels. In the front is a 12-inch alloy wheel which has a 90 by 90 section tire mounted on it, and at the rear is a 10-inch alloy wheel with a 110 by 90 section tire mounted on it. And for safety on the scooter you get UBS, that is Unified Braking System, or you can also call it Combi Braking System, and it gets a 190mm disc brake in the front and a drum brake in the rear. Now there are variants where you can opt for a disc brake or a drum brake depending upon your budget, but that's totally up to you. I'll always prefer the disc brake because then the braking becomes more efficient and it is more safer. From the side profile, it still gets that sharp sporty looks and it looks really beefy, but it is not that heavy because this one weighs just 98 kgs. And the ground clearance of the scooter is 145mm, which is slightly on a lower side, but it is decent for your city usage. The saddle is slightly step up, but it is very comfortable and accommodating for the rider as well as the pillion. And the knee room is also very good. The footboard is spacious enough, and if you are tall also, then also you can easily ride the scooter because the handles are slightly raised, so it will never bump on your knee. Although you just get one hook in the front panel and that's it. Under the seat is 21-liter storage space with a flattened hump. The only thing I find problematic over here is the ECU being very exposed with the wires. I think that Yamaha should have concealed it because if you are putting stuff over here and the wire breaks, then it will be a problem for you. The scooter is powered by same 125cc SOHC 2-valve engine which generates around 8 PS of power at 6500 RPM and has a peak torque of 10 Nm at 5000 RPM. Now this scooter gets silent start and it gets Blue Core by Yamaha, but this is Blue Core Hybrid because it gets a smart motor generator which will assist you for 3 seconds when you are picking up the scooter from a standstill, and it uses the same starter motor to assist the engine. Yamaha says that the torque increases when the assist is on, but let's find it out in the ride section how it really performs. Now you might think that it is a 125cc scooter and the power and torque are okayish. So what's the USP of the scooter? Well, the USP is the fuel efficiency because this one gets a 5.2 liter fuel tank and has a fuel efficiency of 70 kmpl. That means you can easily do 350 kilometers in a full tank, which is very economical. In fact, a 110cc scooter cannot do it. With that, it gets a side hung single barrel exhaust with a big plastic casing that's even longer than the scooter. Now let's check out how it sounds. At the rear end is the same halogen tail light with halogen bulb indicators. Now let's check out the instrument cluster. It is the same digital instrument cluster that was there in the previous generation, but now it gets Bluetooth connectivity. You cannot see anything over here. There are no notifications on this screen, but you can get the last parking location. You can also activate few features from the Yamaha's app. But over here you just get a digital tachometer, digital speedometer, trip meter. You can also switch between odometer, and then is the fuel gauge. With that, there are multiple indicators over here with an additional indicator of assist, which glows every time the SMG works. Now let's come to the handlebar, because on the right hand side is the auto start on and off switch. It is not a kill switch. It is used to turn on and off the auto start feature. With that is a self start switch, and on the left hand side is the headlight control integrated with the pass switch, the turn indicator control and the horn. So it is a decently loud single tone horn. The saddle height is 785 mm. I am 5'9", I can easily get both of my feet on the ground, and if you are above 5'4", you can easily ride the scooter, and it is very light, so the ladies can also ride it easily. The mirrors are also very good. They are good enough for the city usage. And now it's time for us to take the RayZR on the city roads of Pune and see how it performs. And before you go on a ride, don't forget to wear your helmet and follow all road safety rules. The scooter is comfortable, the seating is fairly upright, there is sufficient knee room for a tall rider as well. The seats are decently padded, the handlebar is wide, which makes it easy to maneuver in the cities. I feel that the ride quality is slightly compromised due to the stiffer suspension setup. We all know by now that the performance figure from this 125cc scooter is not wow. But what is good is its fuel efficiency. I feel that it is unmatched and unbeatable in this segment. In fact, the auto start stop really adds to it, because now you are not burning unnecessary fuel on the red lights. Plus, the auto start system is flawless. There is no delay whatsoever. The SMG feature is more of a gimmick, because you could not really feel that extra punch kicking in. And we have tested it on flat road, uphill, downhill, no change at all. But I could say this, because it is so lightweight, the power to weight ratio almost compensates for the low performance figures. The power delivery is as it was, linear and progressive. The braking system is still the same. With unified braking, this model has a disc in the front and drum in the rear. And trust me on this, the rear one has good stopping power. The disc is also good, offers some amount of feedback and decent braking power. It's not really that crisp and precise. As I was already saying, the suspension setup is stiff, so much so that it actually impacts the riding quality. However, for someone like me, it's a good news, because this means more sporty character, faster straights and sharper corners. All could be done by this scooter. And not to forget the lightness and agileness of its handlebar. Overall, the scooter is good because of its lightweight and good fuel economy. All I feel is the brakes need to be slightly improved, but that's not a deal breaker. Our ride with the RayZR 125 Hybrid has come to an end, and it is a very good scooter, not in terms of performance but in terms of fuel efficiency. It can blow your mind away and save your pocket, and that's its USP. So if you like this scooter, you can get it too, starting from 73,000 going all the way up to 83,000 ex-showroom Delhi. So the choice is yours, because there are many variants to choose from. I hope this video was helpful for you. Do share it with your family and friends. Special thanks to Monarch Yamaha for providing us this scooter for the review. If you are in Pune and looking for Yamaha products, you can visit their dealership for the best offers. And if you are new to our channel, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, so you are never missing out any update from us. We are also present on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So if you have any doubts or inquiries, you can reach out over there and follow us there as well. You can also leave your queries in the comment section below. We'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, stay home, stay safe and ride safe. Bye bye.